Hey Divas and Divos, it's me, Just Londa, and I picked up brushes from the Makeup Shack. So this is the 9-piece set. Gomez? I don't remember the name of the brush set, but I'll put it up. Typically they're $79, but I got them for $49.99. The shipping was great. And it comes with a foundation brush, a contour brush. This is considered their blusher brush, contour brush. These are I believe this is a shader brush. This one is considered a shader brush. This one's considered a blending brush. And what else? I believe this one is called a blending brush too. But yeah, I did this whole look using these brushes. Now, it did not have a concealer brush, so I did that off camera, so that had nothing else to do with the look. But the liner that you see on the top of the eye, I used all these brushes. So if you'd like to see what I think about these makeup brush set, keep on watching. Oh, and subscribe. Hit that subscribe. Thumbs this up because I enjoy doing these brush. I don't want to say sets because I like looking for sets, but if I can't find a set, we'll look for something else. So I don't know what other one I'm going to go into, but yeah. Thanks for watching, Divas and Divos. Let's go ahead and roll that beautiful baked bean footage. Alright, so I'm going to start off with the T70 Blending Brush, and I don't know where my compacts are. They're somewhere around this house. So I found this one. This is the Fit Me in the shade 355. So I'm just going to take that and put that as a backdrop for my transition. And I've already done my eyebrows. So let's go in and do this, shall we? Move my hair. Oh, this is a nice color. Alright, since this was so much close to my skin tone, I really couldn't see the lay down. So I'm going to take my black owned bronzer, and this is in the color Waves, and I'm going to put that in my crease using the same brush. I will say there's a little bit of shedding with this brush. I didn't wash it, which I need to start washing them before I use them. But the way it laid down the color, it's nice. The bristles are not the softest, but they're soft, and it blends out very well. So I'm very, very happy with this application with the T70 brush. So I'm going to go in with this color here from the Soft Glam. I'm going to put that in my outer V, and I'm going to use the T44 brush. Okay, this brush, it's so soft. It blends nicely. It's really soft. This is a good little blending brush, and it kind of reminds me of a MAC 217 brush, but not. Okay. It's just the shape of it reminds me of it, but the belly of it, it's quite round. The belly of it is quite round, so you can, it's not more of a precise tip, but it blended that shade out lovely. I'm going to take the T79 flat shader brush. I think this is a flat shader brush. I could be wrong. I don't know. Look, I'm giving this to you how I see it. And I'm going to go into, this is my favorite color out the palette. It's right here. And that's going to be my lip color.
T79
brush. It's really close to my skin tone. It reminds me more of a concealer brush than a flat shader brush, because I was thinking when I am going to the hospital today, I was thinking that this was more of a sable hair, but it looks overly more of like a concealer type for the hair. But I mean, it laid down the product. It was nice, so I'm not going to complain about it. It's just not what I thought. I thought it was more of the sable hair. I like sable hairs for laying down my application. So I'm just going to take this brush and kind of blend everything together so it doesn't look harsh. That's popping. I like. The T94 brush, I'm going to use that as a brow highlighter, and I'm going to take a combination of these two shades here, because I don't want a lot going on. This brush, I'm telling you, whatever these dual fiber brushes are made out of, or they just might be synthetic, posing as a dual fiber brush, these are great. They're really soft. Like, I really like these brushes. I'm glad I picked this kit up. And the way it blended it out, like, it picked up product, it laid down product. I'm a fan. I truly am a fan. So the foundation brush I'm using is the T1 brush. Now, I'm not particularly fond of flat shader brushes for a foundation brush, but we're going to go in and use it. I'm also going to go ahead and use my Wet n Wild foundation, which I'm really liking. I thought it was too red, but once I blended it out, it looked really nice. So let's see what we can do. I'm shocked. This brush not only blended it out, blended down where it looks like skin. And as I was spreading it out, I didn't think that I was going to have enough. And it was enough. Like, I thought I was going to have to go on, keep blending or keep swiping. And it really did truly just come together. So I love my brushes, but I'm not going to say love yet, but I'm very in like with this foundation brush. Very in like with it. You know what? Let's add on another layer and see what happens. Look at this skin. And I am not doing buffing motions. That's the thing. I'm not doing buffing motion. I am doing, like, I stopped using flat foundation brushes, because I did not like I had to keep going over, and then I would pat it over, because sometimes there will be streakage, and sometimes you won't get streakage, but for the most part you will get streakage sometimes. But this brush, there's no streakage. You did not see me pat or anything like this. It feels like a kitten paw. It's nice and soft. I'm a fan of this brush. I'm definitely in like with this brush. Definitely. All right, so now that we've got everything on, let's go ahead and contour the face. I don't know. Hold on. Let me see. What do I want to use this for? Do I want to use this for contour? I'm going to use this for contour. So let me contour the face. And I'm going to, ooh. All right, so let's contour the face. I'm going to go in with the T27 brush. It looks like this. And I'm going to use this to contour my face. I'm going to use, I think this is called Abhotic. Look, I don't know, but, and I don't even know the brand name, but I'm going to use this one as my contour, which this is a contour shade. So I'm going to go in with this and make this face look a little slimmer. All right, so I don't know. I've noticed with the black hair brushes, they shed. This is a nice medium, the quality of the hair, the softness of the hair is like medium. It's not really, it's soft enough to, it's not scratching the face or anything like that. It did blend out really nicely. I just think, I think this foundation doesn't work with those products because I had patchiness, or it looked like it was patchy to me. It probably wasn't patchy, but to me it looked like it was a bit patchy. But it's nice and it's soft, and it was enough to put on and blend out, and I like it. I like it a lot. For bronzer, I'm going to use the T17 brush. Looks like this. And it's the synthetic brush, so I'm going to be glad to use this one. And we're just going to bronze up the face. I want you to look at it, because I really think that it's the foundation. Because again, yesterday when I wore it, when I did the when I was using these for the first time, it seemed a bit patchy. So I want to say I'm not going to say it's the brushes. I'm going to say it's the foundation. I'm going to try and use it with another foundation and see, because this is my second time wearing that Wet n Wild foundation. So I'm not going to say that it's the products, at least not yet. I do want to contour my nose. Oh, I'm going to go in with the, you know what, hold on. Let me contour my nose because I'm like jumping the gun everywhere. If I can find the brush. So I want to contour my nose, and I'm going to use the T94 brush, and I'm going to go in with the bronzer just a little bit, and I'm just going to tap off the excess and just contour my nose a little. And just for kicks and giggles, I'm just going to go in with this powder that's in the eyeshadow and just highlight it, just because it's right here. And then blend out the sides with this brush as well. All right, I like it. I'm also going to take, no I'm not. Yes I am. No I'm not. Let's take this one. I'm going to take the 744 brush and go back in with my bronzer and just go underneath my eye for my lower lash and just put that there. And the next brush I'm going to go into my inner tear ducts with is the T63 brush, and I'm just going to use the combination of this shade and this shade, this one and this one. And the last brush that I'm going to use is the T55 brush, the T55 brush. I'm just going to line my upper lash line with it, and I'm going to use the dark brown here. Alright, Divas and Divos, I'm going to go ahead, probably highlight my cheeks because I don't like, I'm probably going to highlight my cheeks. Throw on some mascara and stuff and then come back with the finished look. Alright, Divas and Divos, this is the finished look. On my lips, all I used was NYX lip liner in Espresso, CoverGirl lipstick in the color 255, which is Tempting Toffee, and I used Fenty Fussy on the lip to top everything off. These brushes are really nice. I love the way they blend. Yeah, I love the way they blend. Make sure I got all of them together. I'm missing one. One is the loneliest number. No, I'm not. I got all of them. Yeah, all right. So these brushes are really, really nice. They blend out. They were inexpensive. They came quite quickly, but of course, you know, I live in California where I believe this came out of Las Vegas or was mailed out from Las Vegas. The only gripe that I really have is with the black hair brushes. They shed a lot. Other than that, and it could be because I just didn't wash them first. Maybe if I wash them first, then I won't have so much shedding, but they're soft, they blend. That's all you can ask for in a brush. So yeah, this is a good quality. The other thing that I didn't like out of this brush set was the 279 brush, because it reminded me more of a concealer brush than a flat shader brush because of the synthetic bristles. Because of the synthetic bristles. But it did lay down the shadow, so I'm not going to complain about it. It is stiff, so I mean that's what I want in a flat shader brush, but I just prefer sable hair brushes versus a synthetic brush like this to lay down my shadows. So yeah, these brushes all nice. I will go, if I were you, to the Makeup Shack and just get you the set of brushes. I'm also wanting to try some of the other brushes, so I might be on the lookout. This might be a part 2. I might go and test my luck and buy some more brushes from them because they're quite inexpensive, so I like that. And I'm gonna look for a flat shaded brush because I want a flat shaded brush. So yeah, Divas and Divos, thanks for watching, rating, subscribing, everything. I love it. And I'll be back as soon as I can. Thanks for watching. Peace and peace. Bye.